Hey, this is Bruce Cook, and this is going to be another update on my seedlings I have in my bedroom. So I know I just made an update a couple days ago to show how much my seedlings had grown, and that was right after, within a couple days after watering my plants, and I had put a tiny little itty bit of water-soluble Miracle-Gro plant food, the tomato food stuff, in the water. So I probably only put enough in there, like the stuff, if you were to use the amount that it suggests, if you're like feeding tomatoes, brings the NPK level to 18, 18, and 21. Pepper plants, it said you want the NPK level around 10, 10, and 10. So they say cut that in half. The amount they choose with the Miracle-Gro, and I used even a much smaller amount than that. And the growth took off, but I went to check on my plants just now. This is Monday, May 15th, and even just after a couple of days, I mean, these things are taking off so quick now. It's not even funny. So, if you can see, the majority of the plants are much bigger than they were even a couple of days ago when I did the last video. And look at how big the largest ones have gotten. I mean, look at this. This is insane. Just that little tiny bit of Miracle-Gro. And the cool part about it is it's not changing the color of the leaves. So with the Miracle-Gro stuff, you'll know that you're putting too much in. If the natural color of the leaves turn darker, you don't want that, because then the plants will become even more dependent on the same amount of plant food you're putting in your water. So I'm trying, and then they're going to have a harder time maintaining their leaves once you put them outside. So like with my plants outside right now, they have shed off most of their original leaves that they had when they first got put out there. And that's the way it's been this last few years. So I'm going to be doing things differently this next season, the 2024 season. I will be, I'm not going to be doing the double cup method. I'm going to be trying out just little containers, like when you go to Home Depot or Walmart and they're selling little plants, those little tiny square plant containers. That's what I'm going to be running with. They'll be a little bit bigger than these cups, but I'll start off with these cups and then transplant them into a little bit larger containers, and that'll also allow me to have more plants in here than what I can fit when I'm using those cups. And I'm just not going to be starting so early. I'll be doing it when everybody else, at least in my part of the U.S., does it. It's about like January. So, but anyways, yeah, take a look at how huge these things have gotten. Just a couple of days since I made that last video. So, I have to assume that's the Miracle-Gro. Now, the only ones that aren't shooting up in size are the latest ones that I stuck into cups. And those are, again, those seedlings that came from seeds I got from Philip Emerly, the Ricardo Ahi Largo. And in a couple weeks, once these get a little bit larger, then I'll start, instead of just watering them, I'll have the plant food go into them just like the rest of them. I want these to get a little bit bigger before I start tampering with them, you know, putting plant food, because I don't know how they're going to react, and I don't want to end up losing these and having to start over again, because again, I do want to get all this stuff shut back off. So I'm trying to grow a bunch more plants to both replace the very few that I lost that went outside, and to have a whole bunch more plants. They're just not going to end up in the larger containers. I'll have them in 1 gallon containers. But yeah, I just had to make this little update video again, even though it's been a couple of days since the last one I made, because this is blowing me away how fast the growth of these plants are taking off just from adding that Miracle-Gro. And it was just a tiny bit. So it's between that, and I do have one little pellet of Osmocote plant food pellets. I have one next to the base of each one of these seedlings under the soil, with the exception again of the new Ahi Largo plants. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Oh, when I do my next outdoor plant video, you're gonna see there's been a lot of growth out there too. So we've had several days where it's peaked in the low to mid and even high 80s. It's been the temperature's also been excellent at nighttime. We're having nights where it's above 70 degrees, and the plants outside seem to be really loving it. So, and you'll see a lot of flowering on a lot of the plants out there. And I mean, you can just tell the plants are definitely ready for the summer. They're taken to the sun easily. It was up to 88 degrees, and it didn't phase the leaves out there. So they're definitely fully hardened off. So hopefully when it starts going above 90, it's still not going to be a problem for them. But anyways, again, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one.